Crit strike chance, not a bad roll. Barrier gen though. Crit strike damage. If it had damage to crowd controlled enemies, I mean it's kind of low. Is that just any crowd control? That's a brutal though, so it's not usable. This has a vicious. Crit strike chance, shadow damage, but then there's two that aren't really usable.
Anything else?
Okay, let's have that. Grab. Sacred sword, any good? Nope, minus 422. Yeah, it seems really hard to get even just anything. I mean, this bonus that I'm using here just comes with the weapon. It's just already on it, so I just left it there because I've kind of switched that off. And then what we'll do is we'll swap our main one back to our two-hander for our bone spear, and then we'll put ossified essence on the neck piece, I presume. And then grasping veins probably on the hands. Or on the gloves, whatever. Scourge of the land. Right, there we go. Move. Sword, dagger, okay. Control gets ranked up, very nice. And Dry Steppers gets completed. That's 2 areas we've done now. Scosglen's not that far off. We only need a couple dungeons for Scosglen to get to the next area. So I might go and do that because we only need a couple. Might be worth it.
Hold on, give me 1 sec.
Tier 50 as well. Obel increase, yeah. Oh, damn. That's not great. No.
Struck.
Decompose. Nope. Okay, we'll just break these down.
Father bless. What do you need?
How are these doing as well? Resources and resource drain. Okay, we'll just salvage those. Okay. So Scosglen, we need 2 more. So let's just. Is there any dungeons in Scosglen? Max essence for active minions. That's useless. Is there any necro ones that we can do before I just randomly pick any of them? They gain increased damage. That's not really necessary. That's yeah. This is still Scosglen here. What's this one? Bone Spirit deals damage based on distance traveled. Yeah, I mean, so there's not really... Yeah, there's really nothing that necessarily works, but... I think I'd rather pick... I might as well pick Necro skills, because there's really no reason not to. But it doesn't matter that much. We can... Okay, we'll do, bud. Thanks for the notification.
Not wide in town.
Right, let's roll here.
I need time to do that.
There's so many damages these guys these days. Very common now.
I need time to do that.
Hello, Governor.
Hello.
What's up, Chunky?
Young?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not chunky.
Oh, well, you're thick ones, though.
No, I'm not.
Well, you ain't got them thick thighs.
Nope.
Got no juice.
Alright, put it. You know.
That's me. I love how Malevolent fucking is somehow like what it always happens to him when he gets like these weird builds out of nowhere, and people try and either rip him off or. There's got to be something like it happens too often to him. This is like the fucking like 75th time this has happened where he'll randomly get charged.
Well, at least over here, right? So, it goes through like direct debit, right?
Yeah.
You can pay it automatically. I don't understand how his isn't getting paid. And then he's like, oh yeah, why not that? I've got a $400 bill. How do you got?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people don't like to have internet and phone stuff on direct debit because if they don't have the money to pay it, they'll still try and take it anyway, and it will send accounts into overdraft and stuff. So that's a lot of the reason I think why. Because they'll still take the money on that date anyway, right? Because you still use the service. So. Oh yeah.
That's just because I fucking straight out refused to pay it. I was like, I'm not paying.
Well, that's fair. Yeah, I think last time we just forgot about ours. Because they have an app for ours where like the bills go through, like you have to have the app and then the bill gets generated in there. The problem is with the app is that it doesn't give you a notification to tell you when it's ready. So you see if you don't think about it, because we pay it quarterly. It's not like a monthly thing, it's a quarter. Yeah. So if you forget about it, they'll eventually just cut you off one day. So if it's just something that, oh, you're busy or say you're working or you're just not thinking about it, right, and you miss the date, yeah, they don't send you a notification telling you it's ready. So you have no idea unless you just magically remember. So yeah, just one time we just completely fucking forgot because we were all busy. But it's not that big a deal. It is what it is.
I was gonna say if it does do that, I'm pretty sure you can usually ring up the internet.
Yeah.
And turn it straight back on.
For ours it takes up to 24 hours. It usually takes about an hour or two to come back on, but they say up to 24 hours. But that's if you truly get cut off. Ours has like quite a few things in place where before you get cut off, yeah, you don't just immediately get cut off. They are pretty generous. I think they give you like 10 days to pay it. Then if you don't pay it, you get a late charge, and then they give you another 10 days. And so they give you like, well, you get a little bit of a late charge, but you get like 20 days, I think, to pay it before they'll actually cut you off. And even then when they cut you off, they don't fully cut your internet off, like they don't fully disconnect the line. They just like semi-cut you off so they can turn it back on immediately. So it's really not that bad. And it doesn't happen if you just don't get to pay it. But yeah, we don't do direct debit and stuff because one of the reasons why is because a lot of the issues with these internet companies is they'll randomly jack your bills up out of nowhere. So
yeah, they've done that with us.
So yeah, and I'm not a big fan of getting overcharged for products. I'm really not a big fan of that. So I'm very conscious about I know exactly what money's coming in and going out. So.
We got
Yep. That's the same for me. I have exactly the same, bro. I'm paying over half that bill is for the landline that I pay, and we don't even have a house phone. We don't even need a house phone, but you can't get the internet without the house phone. They force it. Yeah, they force you into it. Proper cunts, man.
we can't like basically breaking my girl said it's about half that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we pay a lot for very little because we live in the country, so we kind of get ripped off anyway. Because we pay for a max package but get like 10% of it because they can't provide us with that because we live out all the way out in the fucking sticks with a bunch of sheep.
I'm lightweight, kind of like out.
Is it any
So
American
where-
lightweight?
I need time to do that.
Yeah, where I stay, it's suburban, not that it's so, like maybe 10-15 minutes away, you start getting right,
Yeah,
farmland.
yeah. Well, the internet here drops off pretty bad once you hit proper farmland. So, I'm pretty sure it does in the US. I think it's actually worse in the US.
Yeah, no, like,
Yeah.
most phones don't work over there.
I mean, fucking, isn't it? Wasn't it
I
fish
think they
break?
just got, did they just get Xfinity over there? Or
We've
Oh,
got
yeah.
fishes was bad, weren't it? Yeah. Yeah, we got. I mean, there is. I think there's only one.
Nah, that one not in there. That's not it.
A lot of people have over here. If you can't get any internet, you have that Starlink shit. You use the satellites.
That's
Yeah, but
We got
I looked into that shit. Yeah, that shit's a massive fucking scam, by the way. That is. That's a fucking massive scam. So it's like, so here's the thing, right? It's all well and good having it, and it does make it better than what you would get normally. So there's nothing wrong with that. But if you actually read into it, right, the way that it works is you pay for priority. You have to pay for priority bandwidth, essentially. So, and when your bandwidth runs out, you have to pay extra for the priority. So if you don't do that, your packets get processed after other people's that are on priority. So basically, it starts off quick, but then if you don't keep up with their payments after you hit the threshold, your internet just basically starts slowing down until you. So it's kind of like traps you into it. And the internet is kind of hit and miss, but yeah, it is. I mean, if it's someone's only option, I guess it's better than nothing. But our internet's not that bad where it's our only option. Like, we still get internet good enough to do most things. It's just not nowhere near as what other people like. I've got a friend who lives in the city and he lives in an apartment complex and he's got a gig up and good. He's got a gig down, but he's got 50 up, I think, because that's how the UK is. But having a gig down is just mental. Like, it's so bullshit. How fast the internet is.
I need time to do that.
I'm here, big boy.
Oh, big boy.
That's a new Abyssal Hunt. I haven't seen that one before. I just fought against the Toothsome on the platform at the end of that dungeon. Yeah, fucking Abyssal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these were plus 30 before. Now they're plus 40, so that's pretty good. And then, yeah, we're gonna try and just kind of progress through Scosglen and try and get enough. Oh, there's a smith there. And try and get just enough of the way through to get to the next stage.
There is steel for when words fail. I'll take off your hands.
No.
Yeah, you need to watch out. Apparently, Tev, in the next patch, mate, they're
For what? For this
Well
game?
struck.
for Diablo.
Oh no.
They're giving everyone an extra stash tab. So yeah, game's gonna freeze, mate, when you go to town.
Yeah, it probably will. It's actually pretty crusty as it is.
Fucking horrendous. how that-
It's just, yeah, it's just because it's been coded. It's
They were
just
better off
complete
not
shit.
telling people. They were better off just keeping that shit.
Maybe, but then it's like people are going to keep probing them, like asking why they can't do it and all that stuff. So,
Yeah,
to be fair though, bro. To be fair though, it's like, is there really much more embarrassment that you can get in this game anyway? Wait, how was that just happen? Wait, what? I just got my unique headpiece from a goblin, just random out in the world. Oh, sweet. There we go. Okay then. Good.
I went on that game
Yeah.
last night. No, yeah, last night and the night
Nice.
before, and
So random.
fucking hell, I was bored quick.
I'm like I said before, I'm not bored of this game, and it's not because of the game. It's just because it's a new class. It's the same like if I was ever going to play the game again, I'd play a druid, just because I haven't played it. Like I don't know, even I'd just play a druid, and then it would keep me entertained long enough. But here's the thing. Here's what I find myself doing though, that I think it kind of sums up. I'm finding myself. My goal is literally just to get to 100 as fast as possible. Just leave. Like that's my goal. My goal isn't to stick around when I get to 100. You know, make my class really overpowered. Oh, I'm gonna.
To be honest with you.
I'll get to. Well, I mean, so yeah. Well, I can boost you once I get higher.
Power level doesn't work as well, used to.
Oh, can you not do it anymore?
Not even close.
It's a no go.
Well, put it this way, I jumped into World Tier 3 the other night with Brutus and
Fish.
Fish.
Yeah.
We did 4 dungeons, and I think I ranked up to 13.
Ooh. Well, I'm not gonna lie. It's
Yeah,
not like you're really missing out though.
And-
Yeah.
And you have
I
to
thought-
be at the end as well.
Oh really? Oh shit! They changed
Yeah,
it so you have to be.
the door. You've actually got to be near them.
Yeah.
Well, you know how it is. on a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
one
yeah.
shot.
It's not even just about that, but they actually come after you as well if you're close enough. They smell who's weakest and go for them. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it is what it is, man. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it's not. To be honest, though, it's not a big deal for you anyway because you're not missing out on anything. I ain't gonna lie, this game.
I've done everything on that. I did
Yeah,
the
yeah.
I did the 100. Like,
Yeah.
there is literally nothing for me to do in that.
No.
I mean, maybe kill the new Uber boss, but I don't even know if it's even that hard.
Yeah. I don't think.
Like, if it was
well,
a challenge, that would probably be anything.
yeah, I don't know. Well, surely Rob's probably done a video just beating the fuck
I
out.
don't think anyone's done it. Yeah, I don't think anyone's actually
Got to the
yeah.
point of where I don't need. I'm guessing it's going to be Barshin.
You'll probably find that that's just a fucking campaign boss,
It could be.
not even an Uber fight.
I don't know. I thought it was going to be Varshan. From the new quest line. That would be my guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
You fight
it's a new.
Brutus is telling me short over
Yeah, I've fought it a couple of times. It's not that hard. But not the Uber version. But that's like Lilith. Lilith's not hard either. But then when you do the Uber version, it fucks you up. But then again, saying that, a lot of the stuff with Lilith is just because her fucking shit doesn't work properly. A lot of the mechanics are just broken.
Spikes have the most bullshit hitbox on them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm just gonna play. I'll play through this. I don't think I'll do season 2 though. The only way you'll ever catch me honestly doing a season 2 on this game is if, like now, there is absolutely nothing else to play, which there really isn't. Because Starfield doesn't come out till early September. Liza P not till like mid-September, maybe like 2/3 of the way through, and then Assassin's Creed not till October. So. There's absolutely nothing interesting to play right now. It's just repeat shit. Because I really don't think, even if you have a lot of content on this game, I really don't think this game holds up anyway.
I think the game is fundamentally flawed.
Yeah, I don't think having a lot of content will save this game. I don't think so anyway.
The
Because
class is a very, 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 very basic form to play compared
Yeah.
to Diablo 3.
well, I don't think Diablo 3 was that good either, but yeah, I mean, it was, I mean, I'm not going to lie, it seemed, in my opinion, it's been a fundamental flaw probably before Diablo 3. The thing that gets me, that I just can't understand, that I would love to ask those devs, and it's got nothing to do with like what's in the game, it's more like what's missing. Like, what I can't work out for the life of me is that the base game that they started with should have been Diablo 3. They have the source code, they have all the material. The starting point was Diablo 3, right? So that means that they should have either improved on everything that was in that game, right? Or ported that stuff in. What I can't work out is where the disconnect is of how this game has less content than Diablo 3 and is missing most of the features of Diablo 3. I don't understand. It's like two different dev teams that didn't have access to the Diablo 3 source files, and they've rebuilt Diablo off of what they could. That's what it feels like. Because it's like, for example, where's Whimsyshire? The cow levels might or may not be in the game.
I don't think the cow levels.
I don't think it is. I think that it's there. I don't think the cow level's there. I think the secret is there to get to it, but I don't think it's been added yet. And the same with Whimsyshire. See, you know when you kill those goblins, they drop a book that's a quest, right? Near the bottom of the map. And if you go to that guy, right, he talks about trying to find a way into the goblins' dimension to steal all their loot, which is basically just like the fucking ring that you used to do, and you go in their dimension and jack all their shit.
Yeah.
Now, I'm pretty sure that they're going to add that at some point, but what I don't understand is the goblin dimension was already
there.
Yeah, because it's not that they didn't have time. Even that, because the goblin dimension was already built, right? Whimsyshire was already built. All the different goblin types that you could get were already built, and they were talking about adding more goblins, which is great, but what I don't get is why are they not there now? Do you know what I mean? Like, it was already built, implemented, and coded.
The best thing
You
about
had
Diablo
nothing to
3
do.
is when
It's
you're
weird.
going through like the Nephilim dungeons, and
Yeah.
you go into that level and you see like 40 goblins.
Yeah, it's like bandit shrines and stuff. It's like, okay, where's the bandit shrines and stuff? Like what I just don't understand is where is, like, that's what I'd be curious is, like, why couldn't they port it over? Like, my curiosity is, was it that they updated the game engine and it just doesn't work anymore and they didn't have time to redo it, or is it like, oh, I just don't get it. I don't understand how they've come into Diablo 4 with less content than they literally started with, because they've got content from Diablo 1, Diablo 2, and Diablo 3 that has been iterated on for 3 games, and then they've brought this game out that has less than all of them, which makes no sense. Like, it's like these are 2 different games. It's like Diablo 1, 2, and 3 are connected, and Diablo 4 is on its own as a standalone. That's what it feels like. Like, it's been rebuilt from scratch, and they didn't have access to any of that stuff. If that's the case, that would make perfect sense then. That's the only way I can see it making sense at all. Because it's so confusing to me. But that's really all it is. I mean, it's not even really a shot at the game development. I just don't understand where that's gone. I'd just like to know where the fuck that went. Knowing that would be interesting to me. And what reason they would have for not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not having it in the game. I don't really know. There's not really much more to it than that. It's very confusing. Because I genuinely can't think of a reason unless it's some sort of game engine issue where they couldn't port it over. But my guess would be that they just update the same game engine they use for Diablo 3. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't see this being different. Because I've played enough of this game to know that this is basically just the same fucking engine as Diablo 3. Still got the same shitty movement. Still got the same shitty camera. The graphics are better, but that's about...
Camera, yeah, I'm shocked they didn't fix that.
This camera is the worst. Yeah.
That's the biggest thing for me, how they didn't even fucking try and fix the camera.
Yeah, the camera's the worst thing about this game, by a landslide. It don't matter what content you do or anything. Fundamentally, this camera is by far the worst thing I've ever seen. This is the worst camera I've ever seen in any game, honestly. But
yeah, there's a Helltide. I remember Brutus.
It's brutal.
Right? And you run through this cave, and you literally cannot see your character, Tev, for a solid 30 seconds.
Damn. Yeah, there's. I mean, I'm not.
Like,
I've seen.
like,
I've
how
only
is that
seen.
big?
I've only seen a couple of places like that, to be honest. And it doesn't bother me that I can't see my character. It's just the character not seeing that. That doesn't bother me at all. The thing that annoys me is that the camera makes it so I get so little information from what's around me. I can't see the mobs. I can't see where their attacks are coming from half the time. Don't get me wrong, like, if they're in your immediate vicinity, sure, you've got no issues, right? It doesn't really matter. But if they're far away, off screen, like, when you guys go, oh, you get sniped off screen, you do realise that's literally like 2 feet in front of you. You just can't see it. That dude's not fucking 10 years away. He's like 2 feet in front of you, and you can't see that shit. Like, it's...
No, it's when the game basically runs the water. That's where it
Yeah,
finds you.
yeah. And it's like
The camera
the
should
caves,
turn,
yeah.
and you should always be running up.
Even still, I don't think that you should have this camera this close in. You get no information from the game whatsoever. You get nothing. It doesn't help you fight anything. Like, I don't want the world boss camera because I'm not gonna lie, it's just too zoomed out. Way too zoomed out. But I would want one that's either in a slightly different style or just something that helps me get more information from the screen. Some indicators would be nice. Even having an indicator on the edge of your screen saying, hey, you're about to get fucked up from this direction. You know, just like a fucking arrow or anything, just to help me out. You know, if you can't change the camera, you know, there's so many innovative ways you could go about it. Not that they have, but you could. But, you know, it is what it is. And here we are. I'm just, all I hope is that Starfield's going to be good. I mean, I mean, the 30 FPS puts me off, I'm not going to lie, but since it's fucking basically free, I'll try it. It might be playable. Bro, there are so many necros in this fucking season. It's mental. So many people that literally just follow that Rob and fucking Rudy Joe on their tier list. What I'm gonna do, wait, what is this one? How was it, right? Yeah. What I'll do is I think I might do a weaponry to start with, but I definitely want to do the mystery chest. Because, yeah, that's key, I think. I can't fucking believe I actually got that unique fucking headpiece from a just random goblin out in the world. That's fucking so sick. Because I was worried about getting that, because that thing is necessary, so... Because it helps out quite a bit. Because it basically just gives you more damage. So... That's why I upgraded it to tier 5. Because if Bone Spear leaves you out Neko, it's got crit strike damage of bone skills, max essence, physical damage, and total armor. Like, it's just fucking absolutely an insane piece of gear. Like, it might be, even if it's sacred, it's still going to be the best thing to run over any other headpiece, even when I get to World Tier 4. But now I have it, all I have to do is just leave it. Well, you don't need to worry, you don't need to concern yourself with that. If you lend it to Grim and let Grim post for 12 hours a day, he'll fucking find you a buyer. Grim's all on that shit. No, he won't steal your shit. Grim's just not that type of guy. He's trustworthy. He's trustworthy, like, yeah. He won't take your shit.
I don't understand how you
Oh, well, basically, how it works is you pick the quest up, you get the quest objective, you take it back, hand it in, and then it completes.
Shut up.
Well, I'm just trying to help out.
I've got a located key and I'm fucking running around like, what the fuck is it?
I can help with that as well, but I don't think you might answer.
You were the answer to my prayers.
I want to get that fucking thing that you were talking about earlier. That Rob's using, that malignant heart that stores damage up of the amount of the damage you deal. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. I want to try it. Is it? How? I don't actually know how these malignant hearts work in the sense of like all of them. Is there ones just for? Do they just tailor? So like, is that one for all classes? Can you just get that? Yeah. So there's all class ones. Yeah. So there's all class ones, and then there's ones for like class specific ones, basically. That's how it seems to work. Okay. Oh mate, I'm fucking. Oh sweet, I'm fighting with Lara Croft. Pretty sure that bitch is dead. But... Good enough. find the key?
No.
Uh,
I think you should bug.
yeah. If if you go into the settings, right, and you go and find that setting that says mentally handicapped mode, if you turn that on, it will show you where the key is.
Oh,
Just-
yeah, definitely doesn't.
No, I have no idea. It could just be bugged. Are you, or you're just, yeah, or do you know sometimes
I'm wondering
those
if I have to complete these other quests and then
could be.
the last one, maybe.
But sometimes those quests, if it's like an area that it tells you to search, sometimes those quests are on, they're on like the very, like just outside the zone. Like they're literally just outside the little blue zone. They're not always like on the line and inside it. Might be worth checking.
Oh no, it just tells me to go to a map.
Oh, that's it.
And
It just
that's
don't tell you. It just, oh,
And
okay.
it's like, it doesn't
Oh.
tell me where to go or anything.
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
what the fuck?
Oh, yeah. Maybe you need to do another quest to kind of like unlock. I don't know. That sounds mad sus. This is Neverwinter. The best thing about it is that they have those racist voice actors. Oh, that's so fucking fun. I thought that was a girl. It sounded like a woman fucking.
Oh, it is my girl.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, damn, Dola's sounding mad feminine right now. You gonna get the fucking guys in there having a stomp on? What? Oh, that it just means. It just means you're gonna get us laughing, Dola. That's what it means.
So whenever you speak to them, you say, oh, do you want to get a stomp?
Yeah. Do you have any English friends besides maybe Greg?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Oh, you actually have. You actually. Oh, wow. I didn't really think there was that many of us that existed that we've managed to make it to America. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious what the actual like hardcore players think of this game, like their actual views on this, because they're the ones that play this game every single fucking day, like all day, every day. I'd be curious what their actual views are, because I know my views as a casual player, but. Yeah. really need to look up the locations for this mystery chest and howitzer, so we just have some sort of idea. So, where is it? Mystery chest howitzer. Right, there's one near the very bottom of the map. One dead in the fucking middle somewhere. Somewhere like here. Well, there's one supposedly down here. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. One dead center. Then one's all the way fucking over here. Up top there, and then at the very top of the map, so... What I'll probably do is go down here first and just see where we get to. See what happens. Oh, some more elites. Very nice. Alright.
I need more time.
This is already a lot better with this fucking, like, with this helmet on. And we don't even have most of the skills that we need either, that's the thing. Like, I mean, just having bone graft will be good. It's more all about the paragon points, that's what gets you going. How about putting another potion on? That's not the end of the world, but you know. Right, we're down here at the bottom. Cinder.
DJ. If I leave the guild,
I
you know it's
need
back.
more time.
That's cool.
Dolan, what was the guild?
Yeah, well, it's not down here, so...
It's still showing the right there lights. Hold on, I gotta wait for it to show the invite to kid.
What the fuck is that?
Or maybe I need to
Invite me to a group.
What's a leaf thing? That's some sort of season shit. What is that? My head to that. I don't know what that
I
is.
need time to do that.
I don't know if that's supposed to be like the malignant tunnel or something. Maybe it's just despawned temporarily whilst in the Helltide. I have no idea. Find out in a minute.
I need time to do that. I'm not ready yet.
Alright, well I know
Are
we're
these
going
all
to
your guilds?
resend it. Oh, there's a caged heart on the floor from something that someone killed. That's what that is. Alright. Still a bunch of mobs here, so we'll fucking start killing. It's nearly full. Where was it? It was, I think it was somewhere like up here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Right here. We still need 250 shards to open it, but yeah. Okay, we know where it is now. Right here. I'll leave that marker on the map right there, so it's... I mean, we're getting 3 cinders because for some reason it's kept some dude rendered in, so grab the fiend. And... But, you know, if we're getting free shit, can't really complain. I mean, we're not having to kill shit, so... And we're getting pretty decent drops for shards and stuff, so... I'm going to go for Bone Graft first because it's hitting his bones to increase your damage by 1% and your max essence by 3%. So it's stacking up to that. So, and obviously with the split of, what's it called? With the split, that's going to really help our damage a lot. So, yeah, it's going to start making it very saucy, very juicy. Yeah. And we're fucking gaining these cinder things fast, man. Because how much, like, I don't know why, but that guy I saw, he must have fucking, like, for some reason, he must still be rendered in somewhere off. He's like a background character, bro.
Anybody want to do some medicinal hunts?
Cause I run something, I ain't doing nothing. Waiting on shit to sell.
Frenzy is enough food.
You need to actually add people to that top there.
Oh yeah.
Poor Dolo.
I forgot he deleted me. That's right, that's why it's not there.
YOLO.
I can invite him to the Q group, but can't invite him to the group. Hold on.
I need time to do that.
YOLO, I have a question.
Yeah.
So you're the only one in that guild, right?
And what
Like,
guild?
In your guild, like, what is it, family, whatever.
Technically, yeah, because I'm the only one really doing shit.
So why is your message of the day one influence, please? You have to remind yourself.
No, that was set years ago when we were still having people run.
I was
Right,
say years ago, and you still ain't remembered how to go run it.
Yeah. He
Nah,
still
I
forgot.
I just keep it in my inventory until that stronghold shit.
Fair play.
The problem is only running with one character most of the time, and it's this one. So I have my bag filled with shit, and it still don't really make no
That's worth
difference
a
by the
coin or
time
two.
the stronghold
Can you vote
shit
back to the
comes.
guild, D?
Oh yeah, give me 1 second in the kitchen.
Good enough for me.
What's the password again?
Gerard,
Please.
Big black dick.
I don't think that was it. I thought it was Turtle. Love Greg.
Yeah, that. No, wait, isn't it the other? Ain't it the other way around? That's what she thinks anyway, right?
Greg loves Turtle.
Yeah,
Greg loves-
it's the other
that's
way
what it
around.
is,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Man. Fight hard, eh?
Man, imagine that. Some 50-year-old's like, yeah, he wants to smash this. Oh. See this fucking desert right here? He wants that. He wants some of them sand grains. I've seen the way he looks at me.
I cannot do that.
That must make it. It's weird to me. So she's been in the party with you all this time, right? And she's just been sitting there going, "Oh wow, can't believe Greg's flirting with me like that." Like she really thinks that you're gonna smash. I'm like, damn. We'll try. You know what I mean? That's kind of mad sus. I think she's lying.
I need more time.
Bro, am I just tripping or did they fucking remove helmets from the Helltide? Like, why can I not find the helmet chest? Oh my god, there's a druid one in a wolf build. Yeah. Maybe I don't want to have fun. Alright, there we go. Oh, we've got a bunch of legendaries, very nice. To end scythe, the focus. I mean, it does guarantee at least 4, so, I mean, it's worth cracking. To be honest. I might head to the top of the map now, because I ain't really been around there. I might head to the top, see what that's saying. Well, I might kill these first. I mean, killing stuff on the way is only going to help, so. Alright. Oh, good job I fucking killed these mobs because there's an event here. Missed the that's what this dude's doing anyway. We just got here in time to get the opals and stuff.
No, it hasn't. I'm just gonna take a break from this review. I'm back on with it.
I'm not ready.
You guys are around.
Peace.
You gonna get in?
Two. Oh. Right. Kind of line. Pants. We'll head further up and see if there's anything up here. Now, what we got here? Weaponry. There's a weaponry one there. I feel like it's been a little stingy with the weapons. I mean, I have not had an upgrade to a weapon in a fucking while, man. Definitely being a little bit stingy, I would say. Are you guys ever going to come over here? Alright, there we go. Get rid of them. Oh, Fiend Rose. Thank you. Grab that. Oh, is that a... Oh, disease. It looked like it was malignant. That fucked up. Okay. What's that? I think that might be heavy, actually. It is, yeah. Put the marker there. The reason why I want the marker just off it is so it don't disappear. There's this habit of disappearing if it's on it. Too close, there we go. Oh, an event. Okay. Well, what's this? Oh, Ancient Siphon. This is a good one. Well, essentially, the idea is you just kind of sit You complete these two and then sort of just try and leave the last one. I only really remembered that from the... I literally remembered that as we was doing the other one when that guy came over. I was like, oh, of course, you're not supposed to complete this, are you? You basically do these first two and then you get the guys to pull over to here. So... There you go. Like, you just basically... And what you do is you just sit here and just let them keep spawning. Because it just keeps spawning guys for you to kill, so... I mean, and it doesn't matter if we complete it or not. We won't complete it with 10 seconds, no. We'll fail, but you get more from this shard, just like you get more shards if you just kill the mobs than if you were to go
I
to...
got resilience, and which other one do you want? You want ferocity or tricky reversal?
What's that? 125 we got to. Oh, look, he is now.
I'm not ready.
Although if you're there, I can't hear you. You're talking.
Let's go down because we still need 20 shards, so... Some unique boots. You know, game's just handing them out. Greaves of the empty tomb. Create desecrated ground beneath your sever specters as they travel, damaging enemies out. We don't. Yeah, intelligence essence cost reduction. Lucky hit chance with shadow damage. Damage reduction from enemies that are affected by shadow damage. I mean, that actually seems like quite a good pair of boots, you know. Just in general, to be honest. Like, that legit does seem like a decent pair of boots, actually, just from the stats alone. Right, what are we at? Well, 145. There we go. But to complete tier 5, we're not going to do that for a good while. Because, like, we need to get to, like, level 75. We have to do all this different stuff, so... I think the next, what's it called, smoldering fucking shit is going to be here. I think it's 61 or 62 or something. Oh, Mr. Primrose, there we go. Yeah, and then we'll just go straight back up there. Yeah. Let's do this. And then, yeah. There you go, we've got bone graft as well. Nice. Right. Let's go to... Where the fuck was it? Again, I think it was over here, yeah. It was somewhere over here. That's where one of the mystery chest locations is.
I need more time.
How are we doing? Oh, we still got like 4 slots. So. Yeah. And then we need... Now we have, yeah, but now we have bone graft. We'll do more damage as well because now it's going to be... Because we're going to get more max essence temporarily, plus we're going to get more damage. But I do need to... What I'll probably do now is I'll probably... I know he grabs that other skill. I know that. I just need to check. Yeah, I basically just need to look at this skill. I want to just make sure I don't fuck him up.
They're Dolo.
Here I am. No, I'm not. Just watching you try and contact the dead. He's probably stopped.
Oh, I just got knocked out.
Yeah, he's not staying. He's not staying near the mic because Greg's gone now. So there's no one with the sexy voice around.
I need more.
Solo's in there by himself.
Right. It's actually up here, I'm pretty sure. Is it up here? No. What?
He almost got knocked off. It's right over the road.
Right, let me see. No, wait, no, that's not right, is it? It was, I think it's... Come across there. Yeah, I think it's this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just up here. It was just here. If it was going to be here, I'm pretty sure this is the location. And then there's one more location for it. It's like... I think it's somewhere up here. If we find it, if we don't find it, this has been very lucrative anyway, because obviously we've got the headpiece. We actually have bone graft unlocked now as well. So our damage is going to go up regardless. Plus our max essence goes up. And then what we need then is once we can slot ossified essence, which makes it so that the more essence we gain, the more crit damage it increases. Yeah. Our crit damage will go up based on the percentage of yeah, how much essence we have, so as well. But I will need to go and look at his build soon to see how much it takes.
Yeah, I didn't either. Well, I got knocked off really early. I was out of this like almost instantly. The first. I was gone.
Nope.
Oh, see, you're gone now. Here, I'll just wipe.
Shadow damage, damage to distant. Yeah, no way. Overpower. Yeah, I can't use stuff like that. No. Your sacrifice bonuses are increased by 25%. Well, that's a max roll of that. Oh, that's a max roll of consuming corpses as well. Cadaverous dragon spine. It's minus 120, so I can't really use it. Let's go.
I was not even in his reach right there, but I swear I back off.
I mean, it's got intelligence, essence cost reduction, lucky hit chance with shadow damage, and then damage reduction from enemies. Yeah, I don't know, because we can't. Yeah, basically stats do that. It's got crit strike damage, DOT damage, and it has. It does have a couple of decent skill damage to affected shadow over time. Oh wow, so that thing could actually be mental. That sword.
Knock you off.
That roll is pretty ridiculous. Ultimate. So this sword may be better.
Close to him?
Yeah, just stay in the middle so it doesn't.
I'll just get rid of these. I don't care about that.
That spin move, but if you get close to the middle.
All right, there's a few things. First off, I want to see if that sword. See, the sword is actually going to be worse, but because of the crit damage and stuff, it may genuinely be stronger.
Yeah,
Oh well, he's dead. Right. I'm gonna head into here. Teammates kind of going to town with it, I think. Nice, we literally just fucking thingy. Why are these guys so tanky? Oh, right at the end as well. We just snatched that up. Beautiful. Minus 333. Yeah, that's fine. Lucky hit chance. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I was on the phone. Shit. He thinks it's like a
I'm
board,
not
you
ready
know.
yet.
Even though there's two, I'm just doing the one up here.
A lot of Fiend Roses around. Not complaining about it though, to be honest. Oh, the mystery chest is up here. Okay, let's put a pin in the little thing there, and then let's just keep running down. We'll go down this way because we need 250 shards, so not entirely sure we'll make it. It depends on how many shards drop, honestly.
Oh, shit.
The only reason why, because that fucking weapon, by the way, is like that weapon could be absolutely mental. Even though it's lower in actual raw damage, like the amount of crit damage that is on it might actually turn out to be pretty damn strong. That's why I'm curious to see if it's possible.
Alright, well.
Well, it's definitely not fucking possible for me to get 200 if I can't find enemies. I'll tell you that much. Oh no, there is a group, yeah. I thought it was just this dude on his own there. Nothing there. That's a lot of fucking trees, man. Wait, what? Another treasure goblin? What the hell's going on?
Right on. Appreciate you letting me.
Two-handed scythe? Ain't that a fucking unique? Yeah, unique fucking two-handed scythe. Damn, look at all this shit, dude. Fucking hell, what is... Damn, man. I'm literally getting beat down by something now. Let's see what it is. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. All that shit that just dropped. That's actually a lot of fucking... That was a lot of stuff. I do feel like they seem to have upped the drop chance quite a bit with the legendaries though. It does feel more satisfying seeing legendaries more often. I'm not going to lie about that. I think no one really was shocked by that. But yeah. I was slain by a fallen lunatic.
I need time to do that.
It does feel a little bit better. It feels like there's like no fucking mobs there. Well, I know the mystery chest is up there, so I ain't even worrying about that. Okay. Right. Need to try and just find some more mobs, man. I mean, I'm only at 157. I'm kind of struggling out here because they're just saying a lot of mobs in this area. I feel like that area near the bottom was way better for mobs. Or more people turned up to the Helltide, I'm not sure. Either way, yeah. It was a lot better. The assassins over there, I ain't gonna fight that. It ain't worth the time. It still isn't good enough. Like, for what it is, it still isn't worth killing. To be honest, they ain't worth it. Any
I
fucking
didn't catch that at all. You were talking to us.
No, I was actually talking to myself about what you just said. I need some more performance.
I need time to do that.
fucking hell. Like, with how little mobs are spawning up here, man, like, this is legit gonna be an issue. I don't think we'll make it with enough shards. It might be, I'm wondering if it'd be better just to go down the bottom, being honest, because there's way more mobs down. There's a lot of mobs down there. You build up pretty quick because of how many mobs, but there's like no mobs at all up in this area.
Men's and Brads and the elite.
I think you want to be putting on resilience for that.
I need time to do that.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to
No, wait, no,
upgrade.
not velocity, my bad. I think I was putting on resilience just for the other currency.
Honestly, I think I'm just gonna head down to like further and just see if there's mobs down here maybe. I think running around in circles up there is just a bad move, honestly. This mate, if there's a bunch of mobs down here, it might not be too bad. Like, our struggle is just finding mobs. Like, we just can't get enough mobs together.
Sorry, fellas.
Like, there's 10 minutes to go and there's like fucking hardly any mobs anywhere. A couple there. If we get groups like that, it might not be too bad. Yeah, these are like the sizable groups that we'll probably need. We can find more of these. But we've got to have enough time to complete. We've got to complete the objective and then have time to go back up to the top as well, so.
Telling y'all no beef.
This will help tremendously because it's just going to be a stream of mobs once it builds up.
Yeah, I heard the guy started
We're 8 minutes, but we're at 202 to be fair. I think we'll be cutting it pretty fine now. Before, had we got like actual mobs, that we would have been fine. But yeah, but just the struggle that we've had to go through has made it pretty bad, yeah.
I figured somebody gonna want to buy that video. Everybody gets the
But we did get quite a lot of waves in here, which is good, so. We're almost there now. And it does look like there's a decent amount of mobs in this area as well, like, so that's not bad. And that's 239.
Yeah, that dude looked like I could.
I'm not ready.
Alright, what I'll do, because I'm literally 3 off, I'll jump on the horse. We'll start heading back up because we've only got 7 minutes to be able to get enough.
I need to get my
Time to the
barbarians,
Helltide.
Regis strong
Where's the
enough to,
fucking
like,
thing?
one-shot
Oh, it's a
the whole
slide down.
group out here. Then I'll run on that, doing these like pressure scroll things. So you can do that shield glitch with the barbarian where it's like unlimited stamina, where you just run forever. But if you fight, like if you use any encounters or anything, it takes you out of it, so you can't really do anything except run fast. Like you can pick stuff up out of the nodes. You know, like I used to run out Sherendar, run the scrolls out there. It'll still let you pick the certain foods up without taking you out of the glitch, but as soon as you fight, like encounters and stuff, it'll take you out of that glitch. That region's strong enough to one-shot these mobs out here. I'd run that out here. Do that. 'Cause you could run like twice as fast as a mount.
Oh.
And a lot of movement on the tomb.
Yeah, we made it. Plenty of time to spare. Plenty of time to spare. Get out of here, man. There we go. Woof. See what we get. I'm gonna grab that because I know that's what he runs.
My bags are
How are they now? Well, let's start getting rid of some gems then.
my burden is too great.
Well, we'll call that there, but that was a very, very lucrative fucking round of Helltide. Yeah, we did well in that. Nice. Okay. Let's look at that. Nothing. The ossified essence one. 36 to 40%. Yeah, so that's not a bad one. Yeah. So that's yeah, honestly pretty good. We'll keep that ossified essence one then.
Oh shit.
No. This is -4 no crit shot from Sever. Well, we'll salve it. Well, we'll sell that. So salvage it, yeah. Tortuous Archon Helm, yeah. Enemies are Maiden, yeah, that's fine.
Anything else?
-120, and that's consuming a corpse, yeah. And that sacrifice bonus, I don't think we don't use that, but yeah. Basic skills grant that, so we really should take that bitch off and whack that on something, or whack a version of it, yeah. I think that's just slightly better, the Grasping Veins one.
Fair trade.
This is the one I was curious about, is Bloodless Scream. Your darkness skills chill enemies. Lucky hit. Your darkness skills are almost 100% chance to generate 8 additional essence against frozen targets. I mean, it's kind of a cool fucking thing. I might keep it. So we need to get rid of the things that we don't want right now. So the Archon Helm we don't need. Okay, we don't need you. We're keeping you. We don't need you.
Nice.
Or you. Keep that, keep that. We don't need you. And we're keeping you for the moment. I don't know if we'll keep it overall. Because the thing is I'm looking at it, so this has vulnerable, intelligence, ultimate skill, damage towards shadow enemies. This has crit strike, damage, and then another, it has crit strike damage with bone skills. And then it has another crit strike damage, and then like it's pretty much good, except for the damage over time. But I don't know if it's stronger. So, and we're not putting any legendary powers on these right now, so we technically could fuck with it and then just switch back. It's not really a big deal, but it depends. So it's this. It depends because we need to get rid of the damage over time thing, and it's going to be expensive. Vulnerable damage we'll take. Yeah. Well, it depends on how much vulnerable. 14, that's not bad. Nearly midway between those two, yeah. Nearly. It's kind of still on the lower side, but still midway. Alright. So, first off, let's start putting stuff. Well, there's a couple things. So, one, you're going away. I'll put him away. Keep you as well. And then that's Grasping Veins one. Take that. Then take well, we don't need that anymore, or the sacrifice bonus. We'll take that. That's fine. Yeah, that's all fine. Okay. Yeah. And then what we're gonna do is we'll put this is gonna get salvaged. We're gonna put the other thing on the legs. And then I want to upgrade this weapon here and put the gem in it to see if it ends up being stronger. Because even though the damage will be definitely less, it's not going to be too bad. So let's see here. So what we need to do is destroy that. Okay, and then apply that to the legs. Oh, we already had this, but it's fine. It costs 9. So that's fine. Put that on. Okay, because that'll be better. Then what do we have here? So that these two get salvaged, that's fine. And then this here. Crit strike. Yeah, that's fine. So we just now need to go and upgrade this weapon. Well, we can slot a fucking green gem in it right now. The question really remains though. Well, we need to test its damage, obviously.
Not while I'm in town.
So, well, I want to see how far off it actually is with the 3 upgrades. Because it will be stronger. I want to test it, so let me see. So it's 54 off, okay? But we get 24.5% crit strike damage with bone skills. We have 25% DOT, so this gives... So it's 54 damage higher, this is. Vulnerable, what's the vulnerable on this? 18, so it's quite a bit lower. But then, does this have any... This has life on kill, where you got crit strike damage. That makes up for that. 96 intelligence is a pretty big hit, though. But then we have 24.5% with the damage skill, which is better. And then you have ultimate skill damage, which I don't really care about. So we'll test it out. Because it's obviously, this is stronger. Clearly, but it's not that crazy. Well, the only way we can make this technically stronger is if we upgrade this further, but I don't want to upgrade this further because then it's like it's plus 29. It goes plus 29 and we get more, but the thing is I don't want to go much further with these because they're expensive to upgrade and they require certain resources. So what we're going to do is we'll put this weapon away and we'll keep it on us. We'll keep it because we may have to switch back to it. And this could be shit, but it's only 54 raw damage off, which isn't fucking massive, and it has a lot more crit damage, which because it's got 2 stacks of crit damage. Sorry, I didn't put it away, did I? It has 2 stacks of crit damage, plus it has crit damage with bone skills, which technically is 3 stacks of crit damage, plus it has vulnerable. And then it has damage to affected by shadow damage over time enemies. So basically, any enemies that are getting hit by the corpse explosion shadow damage take 25% more damage on top of everything else. Now, the vulnerables are pretty low roll, admittedly, but I don't want to put a shit ton of money into it because, one, I'm broke as shit, but not just that. It's not really worth its money. Do you know what I mean? You feel me? It's not worth it. So I'm like, so right now, where are we doing with Scosglen? So Scosglen's almost done with the first stage, so let's go over to Scosglen here. We just need to pick pretty much any dungeon that's closest. That was a very, very lucrative Helltide, plus getting the headpiece and then getting some unique boots and a unique two-hander. Now that two-hander is not going to be useful because what we have to do is take, now from this point we need a better neck piece, but we take bone spear, we put that on our main hand, right? Then we put the ossified essence on the neck piece. The grasping vein stays here, right? And then somewhere you've got to fit. And then at this point, you'd want a better version of this. And I'm using the... Oh, that's one thing. Yeah, that just reminds me. Hold on. That reminds me, actually. I wanted to put a better version of that corpse skill on that ring. Because I can do that. Because I've got a max roll version. I wanted to quickly put that on there. Because I can do it. And it'll give us more damage as well. So... yeah, we'll see. Where is it? This, yeah, no, here. Then what I want to do is take that, and then this one here is slightly better. So I want to put that on. Okay, now let's go over there. Now we go over there, yeah. Because that's going to be slightly stronger, so that's good. But in the other guy's build, he runs the 20% essence regen. Obviously, you'd want higher versions of them both, and that pretty much negates the amount of essence you burn through. At the minute, I'm using the corpse one because it ends up working out that if you can if you get like decent mobs and stuff, and you can get through a lot of corpses, you start getting pretty big damage bonuses. Because it's like this one's like a 40% damage bonus that you can build up pretty quickly. But the weapon might be worse. I don't know. Because it shouldn't be, because it's minus 54 on raw damage and has so much more crit damage. It should be fine because it has 14% at the top, 20.8 on the bottom, which is a low roll. It actually can be 32.5, right? But still better than what I had. Vulnerable is a bit of a low roll, 25 damage there, and then 24.5, which is like a mid roll. Like a lot of the rolls ain't great, and plus it actually has a useful power on it as well, which is basic attack skills gain 44% attack speed. So now this is how fast we use our basic skill, which will be faster for proccing more crit chance. Because you have to hit that 3 times on a mob to proc the 8% crit chance. So yeah, it's pretty good. It could be pretty good. I don't know for sure, to be honest, because I just don't know the damage formulas for this game. I sort of just kind of go off of logic of what it says, which is a really bad way to go about things on a game like this, because half the time the way shit reads is not how it actually is. But we'll see. Let's just give it some time. Let's just see if it's stronger. If it's not, we'll switch back. Because in my opinion, it's all going to go off of what sort of numbers we can hit.
You saved my life.
I have a bunch of flies, man. Well, I should really kill shit because I do need to kill shit, so... Wow, I don't know why there's so many all in close proximity. It's a dead end up here anyway, so...
You saved my life.
Okay. I mean, we got pretty lucky with those spawns, I feel like.
Bless you.
Okay. I love how he's right next to a fucking skeleton. He knows what he's gonna turn into, bro. Like the slowest traveling projectile you've ever seen. Oh, he just one-shot nothing. No. Well, I mean, for all of the upgrades, like, we probably could We probably could actually do, what's it called? In this, we could probably do higher tier nightmare dungeons as well now. Because we've had quite a few upgrades and we've got the bone graft skill, so... Nice, nice. You'd really think that guy would turn evil, but he legit just doesn't. He's just really happy to not be a fucking footstool for all those fucking, like, wraiths and shit, so... I love how they're like, oh, I'm a vengeful spirit, so my first objective is I'm gonna go find a random bow and arrow somewhere. And use a bow and arrow, bro. Fuck using ghostly powers, bro. That's for pussies, bro. Like, I'm out here, I'm gonna use my bow and arrows, dude. Like, it was like, Gerald, bro, why not just use your fucking ghostly powers? They're stronger. No! Only real ghost... Oh, I'm lagging, fucking hell. Oh, yeah? I might disconnect here, bro. I guess I'm just lagging around, give it a sec, fucking hell. It's like, Gerald, fucking use your ghost powers. No! Now you told me to, I'm not gonna do it. I want to use my bow. It's like he could just get so much more done if he would just literally use his fucking... If he would just use his wraith powers rather than using a bow. Oh, it's not, no stuff happened. Alright. This must be down here then. Let's go. Oh, oh. Oh no! Lagging. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's rough, man. I'm gonna wait here for a sec. Okay. I don't know if it could be me. It might be me or it's a dungeon, and I'm not sure. The thing is, it's kind of hard to say because there's a lot of lag in this game. So sometimes it's me, sometimes it's the game. It's kind of hard to show. It seems to be the same either way. Normally, I think I'm lagging, but yeah, it's the other way around. I don't know, man. Right. Right, okay. Well, Scosglen will be done after this, so... Okay. There we are. Region reward available. There we are. So, now we've just got these two to do. That won't take too long. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with our progress. I mean, it literally says our attack powers dropped to 3100. Which is quite funny because we're actually much stronger now than we was before.
That's something so...
Which is interesting.
Bullshit.
Oh no, actually we need salvage and stuff.
So...
Lucky hit check, no, can't use that. Intelligence, yeah, but no, same time.
Hey, Joel, what
Anything
levels
great
your
No.
guild?
8.
I'm going to call it there for now, but we've made a
I
shit
don't know
ton
if
of
you can or
progress.
not. Can you like
So,
call the
I'll be back
merchants behind
tomorrow,
the guild, like
and we'll
the
carry
archer-
on in probably the whole day
artiller-
tomorrow, so have a good one.